Where's my drink? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, and bombs are exploding. Well, I'm not at all taking the situation seriously. But then again, it's a video game, so I don't have to. Ain't that right? Come on, viewer. You know that's right. Yeah, this is the room I talked about in the last video. I mentioned that it was going to look very similar to the room that I was talking about when I referenced this room. I think there was a bulletin board on the wall to our left in that other room. It's not there on this one, so hey, slight differences. Guess we got to be happy for that, right? Right? No? Okay, so this took me way too long, and way longer than I would like to admit. This is what you gotta do. I knew where I was trying to go. A guy came at me at one point while trying to do this. That's why there'll be a corpse right around here somewhere. It took me for friggin' ever to jump that. Annoying as fuck jump. Like, I would say that section was more annoying than that last dream sequence I did. And that part was freaking annoying. I don't know why I still try to do those slow-mo, fancy, Matrix style moves. They don't work for me. They just don't. I realize this. I keep hoping that I'll get an awesome move at some point in this game.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, it has rows of ovens in the core of the plant.
Yeah, that's a guy we gotta go get for some reason. Kind of a clue we got last video. We will take care of that this video, don't worry. Don't you worry. I don't know what's in here, nothing useful. Yeah, we were getting another drunk video of mine. I'm not completely hammered yet, though, so it's okay. I think one of my Drakengard videos is a bit toasty when I was recording that, but not too many. What I mean by not too many is I haven't done too many since the last video for God of War 2, which I was really embarrassed by. I got so fucking hammered that day, and it got worse after I recorded that video. It was fucking bad. And if you saw that, and then you saw my God of War 3 video, you know I was planning on not drinking much anymore after that. Although, I did plan on failing at that quitting drinking thing, which has happened, clearly. Take a seat! Out of all of us, who has the infinite health? This guy. Although, to be fair, they have infinite ammo. So, I would just say the infinite health beats infinite ammo. So, last video, at the very end of the last video, there was an area that I fell off of and didn't take damage because of that health. That time I did it proper. I think you can explore and walk around that area and find other things. I'm reasonably sure at that section at the end of the last video you can do that. Possibly in that previous room we were in. Actually, I know in the previous room that we were in where we had that annoying jump that I said it took me forever to do. I know in that area, if you walk around the upper levels, you can find stuff like pain pills and ammo and stuff like that. I just wasn't going to mess with it because it took me forever to do that stupid jump. So there might be things if you explore, I don't know. Right, oh, this area. I don't know why that area didn't just open. I mean, that just seems like an ammo waster. Because you do that and you still have to shoot it out. I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty stupid. But that's just me and my drunken opinion. Yes, my drunken opinion. Everybody take a drink. Well, I'm taking a drink. Fuck it. Ah, that's good stuff. You take my grenade and you enjoy it. I hope I threw a grenade there. Otherwise, it looked like he was throwing a grenade. Otherwise, that statement is not going to make any sense. Hey, I got a health pill. Yay! If I wasn't using infinite health. Right! This room. This is my favorite room ever, except not at all. So, there are a couple of tripwires you gotta shoot out. I cannot see what the fuck you're supposed to shoot them. But you gotta shoot them, and then you jump in this cart here, which I can't seem to get Max to jump into. And it carries you around. So, like, this first one will carry you forward a little bit. And then you gotta shoot another one. I'm using infinite health, so it doesn't really matter. I think that's how you get by this area. So, and like, I'm shooting here because I know there's another tripwire coming up. I'm trying to blow it up. So you basically shoot out the first one. From what I've seen on another video, you basically shoot out the first one, take the cart, it'll take you to a certain point, you shoot out the next one. I don't know if there's another card or what the fuck happens. Honestly, I don't like these fire areas. In fact, I hate them more than I do the dream sequence stuff. It's just annoying. I mean, the fire effect is kind of cool for the time. I mean, keep in mind, 2001. And I think the time frame for this game was actually 1998. From what I heard, there was just a lot of delays, and this game didn't get released until 2001. Which is cool, because I think it was originally planned to just be a PC game. And since it got delayed a little bit, it was able to be on the PS2. And frankly, this game would have looked significantly worse if it had been on the PS1. So, I'm okay with that. But it is an older game, so I think the fire effects look pretty cool for 2001, 1998, that time frame. But they still look shitty, and they still get in the way, and I still can't see what the fuck I'm doing. So, I hate them. That's how that's working. Right, so I kill all the people in here, I deal with a trap I think I walk into, but the health cheat that I'm not at all hiding that I use saved me. This is an optional thing, I don't think you have to do this. Dudes to shoot. I wanted to show it because I saw somebody else do it. Take a seat, you motherfucker! I'll blow that up later, don't worry. Video is not going to have enough explosions as it is. You come over to this one. Yeah, that's the room we were in with the carts. That was saying if you take the carts, it kind of gets you through. Maybe it's just one cart. I really don't know how that works. I don't know why I call these walkthroughs. They're really not. I'm not good at games. But if you turn that fire off, you can go back in there and there's ammo you can pick up. And I fast forwarded my trek back over here because you've already seen me walk this way. I may have forwarded a little more than I intended. If that's the case, I am sorry. But it's already been done and can't be taken back. Kinda like when you have sex with somebody and then you regret having done them. You can't really regret it, and I've been there. Not too often, only one time, but I'm not gonna go into that particular situation because it's nothing but bad memories for me. Though I got mine, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, well, we took care of that. It's really weird how these doors randomly shut. Let's see what this does. Ah, crap. Damn it! Set off an alarm. How do I get out of here? While I was playing this, I kept thinking, oh shit! Something's gonna kill me, because I figured, I mean, that seems like a trap thing to do. Like, you hit the alarm and then, oh shit. I mean, because that would be a thing. Like, if you're gonna have an alarm set like that, just have some fucking poison gas. ready to go, where if they trip the alarm, instead of sending dudes, just put some fucking poison gas like the original Resident Evil does in one particular room. You trip that shit, you're dead, and you don't risk any of your people. And you actually succeed. Because there ain't no combating the poison gas. Like, you just send dudes in there. That's nothing for Max Payne.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence is initiated.
Crap.
Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Be ready to take these guys out as quickly as you can. They're kind of dicks. I don't know how it took them that long to notice Max was there, or why Max didn't just start shooting them while they didn't know he was there. I mean, that would have made sense. I mean, if he's wanting to be a ninja, like he said in last video, then you would think he would have tried shooting them while they didn't know he was there.
There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Oh, shit, no! Well, this is one of those typical things that usually happens at the end of games. Get used to looking for those buttons because you need to do them in order to open doors. Damn it. Open! Open sesame. I don't know why these doors only stay open for like a short time.
Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated! Get the hell out of here! The place is gonna blow! Move! 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 Run! God! Move! Move! Move!
Speaking of gonna blow, I need to really find me a girl for the
Sequence has
evening.
been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit.
I make myself out to seem like a lot more of a perv than I actually am. Sexual humor is really just the only humor I know, so I just kind of go with it. I'm not actually that bad. Die, motherfucker! This was a sad moment for me because I'd ran out of ammo for that one gun that I like a lot. Which, given that I'd refilled the ammo with the cheat, is saying something because that's a lot of ammo. Alright, this bit. So I kind of dick around a little bit. And there's the cut there. We're just going to proceed onward.
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination
The half-life of the
completed.
lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, neighbor of the beast.
I really want to play the chorus to Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast there, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want the copyright bullshit I would have to deal with. It basically says 666, the number of the beast. Good song, though. Especially if you don't mind a song about a devil. Or whatever's going on with that. I honestly thought Iron Maiden was going to be a heavier band before I'd ever actually heard any of their music when I just heard of them. I thought they'd be like death metal or something.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Awesome. Take a guess what's going to happen to him. I mean, he's a nothing character in this game. What do you think is going to happen to him? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, think about back in probably the first or second video where we came across that dude in the subway. At least he knows how to get the hell out of the way. I don't know if he can actually be damaged by any of this, but at least he knows how to get out of the way. That is progress. And we'll take any progress we can
Get in! I'll punch you through.
After this, you can go. You're a free man.
Decontamination in
Such a kind
progress.
soul.
We did a bad thing. Bad.
Decontamination.
Yeah. So what you're hearing is a bunch of soldiers shooting scientists or somebody who works here. I originally was going to show it, but then I died so many times at the final area on this particular segment that I was like,
Oh, the deadly
fuck
web
it.
that was the Valkyr case.
Yeah, I would say throw a grenade there if you have one. That's really just the best way to deal with that. There's a tripwire right as soon as you come out of there. There's another trap over here that we need to deal with. I think I got it now, but I don't trust. So I throw another one just to be sure.
One of the lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, I go with the machine gun here. Because I don't know what we need to aim at. Go in slow-mo here, it'll save you a little bit of time. But there's something on the door you have to shoot. I have no idea what you have to shoot, but you gotta blow it up like that. I have no idea. Could not even tell you.
Self-destruction imminent.
That's not... Well,
30,
no, that's right.
29, 28, 27, 26.
That is not the right door. Damn it, Max, go the right way.
Person 21.
I don't care if I'm the one controlling you. Go the right way!
18 received. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
On elevator!
8, 7,
I think you're okay once you get in the elevator because I run out of time here. But I think once you're in the elevator, you're okay.
piece together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else, any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy. Cop on the take, a cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
Right. My suggestion is flee here. To the right. Enemies will come at you, but hopefully it'll take them a little bit to get... Well, not that long. This dude is fucking Spider-Man and got to us really quickly. Bastard. So, I'm curious.
Bit of a drunken ramble before I actually ask the question.
How many hits does it take to kill that dude on our left? I swear I shot close enough to him to where he should have died. I guess I didn't. But that's just annoying. But, so, during all that commentary, story development, yeah, I'm throwing grenades here trying to take out dudes and it's not working. It's not working. I don't know why I keep doing that. So, Max makes a comment about how his revenge is not justifiable or any illusions of being justifiable doing what he's doing have been shattered, or some variation of that in that, I can't call it a cutscene, I guess, dialogue prior to running from the explosion. I don't quite get what he's talking about. I mean, I know he went after mafia dudes and it turns out they weren't the right people, but he thought they were. But, I mean, they were bad people anyway, so I don't really get that. And I don't really get what revenge he's talking about. He's not going after revenge for his family. Maybe revenge for his friend who died early on in this game. But as far as I can tell, he's just kind of running around fighting to stay alive. Like, he's still trying to figure out who's behind everything that's happened to him, which is understandable. And as he does that, he's just finding himself fighting basically an army because, frankly, this is way too many people for anybody being able to hire, realistically speaking. So, I feel like there's a question in there. I think there are items over there. You can go get them if you want. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about there when he kind of feels like he's not at all justified in what he's doing. Because I'm not going to say he's completely justified in what he's doing, but I feel like he kind of is. I mean, he's not killing innocent people or anything. And I have no qualms. I mean, I've never killed anybody, but I have no qualms about killing somebody who is not innocent. Of course, innocent, I guess, is in the eye of the beholder, but my thoughts are if you've never hurt anybody, then you're innocent. And I assume all these people have hurt somebody in some way, shape, or they work for somebody who's hurt somebody. Yeah, some variation of that. I'm not sure what he means by having his illusions of having any sort of justifiable reason for what he's doing. Yeah, there are items in there. I got stuck on the left side of that somehow. I don't know how that happened, but y'all aren't seeing that. It made no sense. I'm not sure what he means by all that, is basically what I'm getting at. Why he's not at all justified in what he's doing, because a lot of this game, he's just kind of fighting to survive. I mean, he starts out on a legitimate investigation and finds himself fighting to survive. And then his friend is killed and he's fighting to get out of that, and then he's framed for the murder of his friend. I don't know, I don't get that comment. I mean, I'm not saying Max Payne is a saint or anything like that, but I just don't get that. I mean, we're basically fighting to survive. It's not like Max Payne is trying to shoot people or hurt anybody that isn't trying to shoot him. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's never shot at anybody who hasn't shot at him first. I mean, I did lob a grenade at an enemy that I knew was going to be hiding around a corner. I've probably done that a few times. But in fairness, they were going to start shooting at him if I didn't do that. So we get a little bit of details on one of the people that I think we were introduced to in the first video, I think. Without actual cutscenes, only dealing with that comic book strip thing, it's hard to get these people straight. But I think we're dealing the same dude that Max talked to in this video that works for the police, but is crooked. I think we were introduced to him in the first video. We're basically going after him now because apparently he had something to do with this. What? I have no freaking clue. And at the end of this video, we are going to get a crap ton of story, and then it's going to get fucked with by the game and its plot before we can even digest what has happened. So just know that's going to happen. Knowing that, you should be okay. Where the hell is... There it is. I was going to say, where's my drink again? I lost it. Ah, good times. If anybody wants to accuse me of being an alcoholic, I wouldn't dispute that claim. And I guess I've kind of haven't paid attention to it, but I guess y'all got to see me use a Molotov on people, and that is always hilarious. I used to love using that or the flamethrower on Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, we need to take that dude out who's standing behind a car. There's probably a better way of dealing with that dude, but that's how I dealt with him. Mainly because he can't actually hurt me either way. Man, I really wish a flamethrower had been an option or one of the weapons in this game. I don't see why it isn't. They're generally crap in games. I think that van that we just passed is a van that you can actually open up to get items as well. I know that one van I showed earlier, you can get weapons. Take a seat. I like that slow-mo though because it does give me a little bit of time to aim for these dudes without taking a shit ton of damage. I don't know what the hell Max is doing there. I wanted to get out of the slow-mo before doing this, but oh well. Exploit the health cheat. What we're doing. I mean, cheats are fun and all, but for a Let's Play, I really would like to be doing this legit. Oh well. I assume you watch them for my witty commentary or my impressions of the particular games I play. Maybe. I don't know. Why the hell do you watch my videos? Well, hopefully they're entertaining. I said that as a joke on my Devil May Cry 3 LP, and somebody actually answered it. Which was nice of them. They said something about finding me entertaining, which I appreciated. Devil May Cry 3 was an awesome game, actually. I think one of these dudes has a grenade launcher, so be very careful. Because it is not a good day to be hit by one of those. Unless you're using the cheat like I am, you're gonna die. Crown and Coke. My drink of choice because I can't think of anything better to drink. Oh yeah, so this douchebag has the same gun I use. Such an asshole. Seriously, my favorite gun in the game. Good thing about killing him is at least I get a little bit of ammo for that. He's still an asshole, but at least I finally get some ammo for it without having to use the cheat. Yeah, that phone will later. Seat. I should have used the Molotovs here just to hear them scream in pain. Sadistic like that. Except I would never actually hurt anybody in real life. I just think it's funny in fiction.
Maxie. Come out, wherever you are. You know, I really hate people who refuse to see the inevitable. Refuse to do the smart thing. No, I must do the right thing.
Is he really gonna mock somebody for doing the right thing? I mean, really? What an asshole. We're actually getting some loose ends tied up here and there.
Yeah.
Max Payne?
Whatever does it for you.
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the City Hall by 2 years. Us being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark, domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside. It was an impressive floor show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only a one-story fall.
Well, that's a cutscene I'm going to have to watch again and again. But I will deal with that next video. Like I said before, that's a lot of plot all in one little moment. But we'll